What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So according to Nico Shira, Everton has shown interest for Arthur Melo on loan. So a day ago, Nico Shira was reporting that Porto and Lyon have asked information about Arthur Melo, and today he has confirmed that Everton have also shown interest for the Brazilian Regista, who can leave Juventus in the next days. Now obviously we know that Arthur is totally out of Allegri's plans, hence why he's not even being called up to matches anymore. He wasn't even involved in preseason at all. Basically Arthur is 1 foot away from Juventus. Now we can totally see why Allegri doesn't want Arthur as part of his plans. Arthur is a player that doesn't really fit any team Allegri can put out. He can put out any midfield really, and Arthur will be probably the worst midfielder of them all. It doesn't really have to do with Arthur's skill, because he definitely does have skill. He can dribble, but the problem is that he doesn't have the exact skills to play as a Regista, such as, passing, keeping the ball under control. Like, he's decent with pressure, but sometimes he makes some stupid mistakes, which I can totally get why Allegri doesn't want them, considering we have Locatelli, Ravera, Paredes will probably come in. Now Everton is an interesting team. I think they're getting 60 million for one of their youngsters, Gordon I think is his name, which is going to be signed from Chelsea for like 60. It's crazy, 60 million for a player. Like, I've never heard of this guy, but regardless, doesn't have to do much for that. The fact of the matter is that they do have money now, they do sell Gordon, which means that they can even afford to put in an option to buy for Arthur, or even an obligation. I'm not too sure if it's going to be a dry loan or not. I would think it's not going to be a dry loan, because what's the point of just dry loaning Arthur? Like, you have to have an option there, and even for Juventus, even for Everton, it makes sense to have at least an option to buy. If there was, I'm not sure how much the fee would be. I would think 35 million, but we could definitely get 40 million from a Premier League club, considering how much money Premier League clubs have. Also, Porto and Lyon, I don't see him really moving there. Like, Everton I can get because they play obviously in the Premier League, but Lyon, for example, they aren't even playing in Europe, obviously, as Everton aren't playing in Europe either, but they're a Premier League team. They're growing, they're doing slightly better than last season, so you can get why he would like to also try the Premier League. Porto can be a possibility, but again, will Arthur want to play in a 5th or 6th best league in Europe? I'm not too sure. Obviously they play in the Champions League, so that's a positive that Porto and Everton don't have, but still I do see him more moving to Everton, also considering that Everton have the money to put an option to buy. I still think the Juventus probably just want to get rid of him, but the best thing would be to add an option, or even best of them all, add an obligation for the other team to buy him. Regardless, let me guys know what you think. Will Arthur stay at Juventus, or will he leave? And if he does leave, where will he exactly go to? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and subscribe to content. I'll see you in the next one.